Hello and welcome to a little update. First thing I want to show you is this. Is the current total for the fundraising is £1,103, which is amazing. Thank you very much to everybody that's donated so far. Got lots to do, and hopefully we'll smash the £1,500 target and maybe even make it a bigger target. The builds are all coming along nicely. The next thing to do is the Harlequin build, which I'll be doing this week, and after that the new build Spectrum. But you know, everything changes, doesn't it? I like to have a flexible plan. There might be some stuff in one of these packages that could potentially change things for us, so let's have a look. So this first one is sent to me by Taz. He's a lovely guy. He's very supportive and just wants to try and help everybody in the community, and good on him. So Taz has sent this one, and this bottom one is from my workbench is an absolute state at the moment. There's like wood shavings and it's just an absolute mess. The Nintendo's Matthias Bass' Nintendo is still here because I'm filming parts of the second episode today as well, which should be coming out very, very soon. I'm not going to wait very long to release that because I've got a lot to get through. I need to keep the ball rolling on the charity thing, so I don't want that one to get in the way. Ooh. You bad man, Taz. Well, the first thing I'm drawn to is this. Iron Brew bonbons. Wow. I didn't know there was such a thing. Well, for one, Iron Brew is one of my favourite drinks, and it's obviously a Scottish national pride thing. And bonbons are one of my favourite sweets. This is going to be bad because they're basically toffee. Oh, you obviously need to be Scottish to open this. Well, I better have just one. There might be a pause. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, so much sugar. Cheers, Taz. I really appreciate that. Oh, he sent a box of goodies here. Oh, he sent me some of his cards. Some merch. Okay, so here we go. This is better than me showing you his Twitter page. So he's got Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and Steam, if you want to go and play some games with him. He's a lovely guy. I'll add you on my Steam later, Taz. Okay, cool. So one of those is going up in here, and the other ones I'll go and hide in the cave. Don't tell Neil. You can stay up there with Snorkers for now. Lovely. Ooh. Joust. Why has it got holes? Oh, it's an Atari 800 and 400 800 cartridge. Ah, yes, excellent. I got this 400 from Peter Gamer Tepic recently. I've got no software to run on it. I've got a SD Max drive thing, but I've got no cartridges. Oh, look. Did I get that slightly wrong? There we go. That cartridge. Fabulous. I'm going to leave that in there. Thank you, Taz. That Atari 400 will be appearing in a future episode. Let's do it like that. It's like I've been given every scrap of bubble wrap from your place. Ooh, ah yes, the cheater interface. So Taz contacted me after I said that I needed a joystick interface for the original Spectrum auction that's going in the original box with all the original parts, and I thought it would be nice to sell that in the charity auction with an I said at the time a Kempston interface, and Taz says he's got one of these. I looked them up. The cheater interface is actually Kempston compatible, so thank you, that's brilliant. I'm going to put that in the charity pile, and to go with it he sent this. It's more stickers in it. Oh. I love these. These are brilliant. Excellent. Oh, I've got 4 of them. Well, one of those is going up on my tool holder up there, and all the other bits. I've got Rudy's Retro Intel up there. I'll take a picture and I'm just going to put that. But these are definitely going up in the cave. These ones, Neil, if you ask him nicely, will let you put stickers on his toolbox. Doesn't sound rude. So that's where they'll go. Yes. Okay. Oh, there's another sticker there. Lovely. A nice leaf switch quick shot. What is it? A quick shot for professional players. It's a nice one. I never liked yoke type joysticks. I was always the ball top arcade stick man with a zip stick or a cruiser, something like that. But yeah, that will also be going with the original Spectrum. Yes, it will, because that's period appropriate. I'll give that a check over, make sure it all works properly first. Cheers, Taz, thank you very much. So this one arrived from my friend Julian, and I have to apologise, Julian, because I am very old and have a feeble mind. I've forgotten if you have a YouTube channel. I think you did, but I can't remember. But Julian sent me some, he helped me out in a previous couple of things. One that springs to mind is a VIC-20 that I'm trying to repair, and he helped me out with a board that will convert EPROMs to ROMs for the VIC-20 and the Commodore 64. But he sent this. Hang on, let me just check this. Yep. And I've got a lovely letter. It says, Lee, hope all the charity work is... Lovely handwriting, by the way, Julian. Hope all the charity work is still going more or less to plan. There was never really a plan. That's just a rough outline. That's actually being generous. All looking very good as far as the YouTube segments show. Got a few goodies for you. First of all is the 2X Max 128 board and elusive CPLD. So let's actually open the box and we'll come back to the letter. So I had some communication from Julian about this via email. Oh, yes. There's some interesting stuff here. Oh, it's Dragon. He did mention this. Interesting. Okay, so this is separate to what's going on here. This is a different thing. So this, finally, right, it says there's a couple of memory cards, blah, blah, blah. Finally, a piece of my own work, a reproduction. Let's put this in camera. A reproduction Dragon 32 in time for Septandy. He says, I finished prototype work on these a couple of weeks ago, but the project isn't done yet. I'm stunned. This is lovely. Dragon Data Limited CPU UK 32 issue 2, recreated and modified by Julian Brown. Okay, and the rest of the package is this middle paragraph. Got a few goodies for you. First of all is the two Max 128 board. Right, let's... Ah, these are the RAM, right, so there's a couple of memory cards for your 500++. build. So A501, yes, there's a 1 meg card there. Nice. That looks like a nice easy build. And what on earth is this one? Fast RAM expansion. Why has it got... Well, this is something I'll have to look up. Based on work by Kipper2K, original design. Yeah, that looks like it's like 68,000 in there. I don't know enough about, despite being a massive Amiga fanboy back in the day, I don't know enough about the possibilities with them these days. But this, okay, so this is by kmitl22@yahoo.com. But it's basically another version of this, of the Harlequin. And he's included the CPLD, this Altera Max chip, which replaces all of the logic. So all of the chips on here are replacing the logic chip, the ULA on a standard Spectrum. This is replacing all of that. So you've still got the CPU, I don't know what HM628128 is. The ROM goes there. Oh, there's two of them. Interesting. And oh, because it's a, or maybe, I don't know, but yeah, there's a sound chip here. So it's basically a 128 clone that will fit in a standard Spectrum motherboard. And there is a version that has a keyboard on the built into the bottom of it, so you can just have a board sitting there that is a complete 128 replacement. If I get time, because I've got a feeling that things are going to move rapidly once I get going with the charity auctions. If I get time, I'll look at the possibilities of putting the rest of the bill of materials together for this, and maybe finding another case. I've got an idea about the possibility of another case. I've got some standard Spectrum cases here, but maybe something a bit posher. And maybe we'll have a fourth auction. Why not? Maybe. I'm not going to commit to that yet, because it's really easy to get carried away with these things and feature creep your way out of existence. But yeah, food for thought. Thank you, Julian. That's really kind of you. You've given me a few bits to think about here. There's one thing that I've got to do with this board. This was sent to me by DevZine with this issue 6A board that takes the different approach to logic to the earlier versions, revisions, with the ZX8401, and this is a modern replacement for that. And I want everything in here to be brand new, so the tricky things are the LM1889N, but I've got one of those, and the coil, and I've got one of those, so we're good for everything. I have got a ZX8401. Found it somehow. I found it. Yeah, ZX8401 from Sinclair, so it's not going to be new, although it was in a socket. It's not been desoldered, I don't think. I can't see a date on there. Oh, 84. So I've got that, but that's an old chip. I want new. And this is a modern replacement for that takes 74 series logic, but they're SMD. I'm currently looking at the things that I'll need to build this, the chips that I need to build this, and I've got my friend Neil on the case who's trying to give me a list that I can order the parts from. But if anyone's knows of these parts that that I need, and or maybe has some that they'd like to donate to the cause, then please get in touch. Thank you very much, Taz and Julian. Very, very kind of you. Hopefully some more bits to come this week. I know there's more stuff coming, but the next video will be part 2 of the NES RGB mod, and after that we will be looking at the Harlequin. It should hopefully be released for the weekend, the Harlequin build. That's if I've got everything, and I know I haven't at the moment.